everyone, JoesphGames here. Welcome back to another episode of The Sims 4 Rags to Riches. In the last episode, we sold a lot of things at the shop. We still need to sell a few more things at the shop, but today I want to try and focus on my garden because I want to try and get hold of some uncommon vegetables and fruits. I've been looking around the towns on my other files and I've been trying to find a cherry tree, but I can't seem to find one on those files. But I have found other things. Like, for example, I found onion trees, onion plants and lemon trees as well. And I've just found a potato plant, so maybe they spawn randomly in random places. So I might try and find a cherry tree, because I'd like to have pomegranates, because apparently pomegranates sell for a lot as well, but it requires a lot of like splicing together in order to get them, and cherries are very uncommon, so it's really hard to find them sometimes, so I will do that. Especially since Bryson has the abilities to splice, which would be really useful for this. Right. So, I would like someone to get up. You need to get up. Get up, go to the toilet. This house needs to be taken better care of. Get up, go to the toilet. There we go. Okay, she's up and she's going to the toilet, which is what she needs to do. No going to karaoke bar. This house needs taking better care of. Clean up these burgers, please. No! Go away, I don't want to be your gym buddy. Actually, to tell you the truth, I need a gym buddy myself in reality, but I'd go to the gym more often if I had someone to go with. But I don't have that ability. I don't have people to go with, which makes me just eat a lot. But she is cleaning. She's going to clean up these plates, and I am going to have a clean room, which is great. There we go. Would you clean up the house, please? And then I'm going to tell you to get some leftovers. And if you can watch TV whilst you eat those leftovers, because you need fun. Watch TV whilst you eat those leftovers, please. There we go. You're watching TV whilst eating the leftovers. And you, Bryson, I would like you to get up, because you really need a wee. So, how long do you have until you're going to have a bladder failure? I think we got time. I think we got time until you have a bladder, to sort you out. I think we have time. Yeah, you really need a wee now, but like, you have to pee in 3 hours. It's okay. I'm going to get these potatoes and then you can go to the toilet. Because potatoes are rare. Did you like not pick the potatoes? Oh, you can't pick the potatoes when you're really uncomfortable. Yeah, you're too uncomfortable to do this. God damn it! You really have to. You're going to have a full-on bladder failure if you don't get back home very soon. Good thing you live quite near the house. Alright, you're back home. Go to the toilet. I really should have told you to go to the toilet before I told you to go out and get the potatoes, but you know, you learn. Watch chow. Sit and watch chow. Now you need fun, but I would prefer if you go and grab those potatoes now. You are only available to go and grab the potatoes. No, not the potatoes. I want the potatoes. Go and grab the potatoes. There's a mushroom tree back here, but mushrooms don't sell for a lot because they're quite common. And there's more snapdragons. But I want my potatoes. Go and get my potatoes. Oh, did you really ruin the sink? God damn it. Repair the sink. You're the one with the handiness skill. Go and repair the sink. And now you need social. You know, I could just get them to do it, and that would probably fulfill both fun and social for the both of them. It does have those. It does have those benefits. So I really don't want to do that, but because I don't want to put that on camera. But do it. We'll do other things whilst they're doing it. Whilst they're doing that, we'll do other things. Can you like get out of the bathroom? Are you just gonna stand in the bathroom and wait for Bryson to get back? Yeah, sure. Stand in a room that makes you feel really uncomfortable until you're... until your husband gets back. My notification wall is full. There we go. You're going to do it. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to evolve some of these plants that I have. I'm going to see which ones I need evolving. I know I have some that can evolve. Can you evolve? You can evolve. I'm going to be quite sourcing this out for a few minutes whilst they're doing their business. Trying to see who needs an evolution. You need an evolution. Do 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 do. Stop doing that, Joe. It's not Pokemon. You could do an evolution. You... Alright. None of the bluebell plants are fine. This needs evolving. Bryson, would you mind, like, place a potato in the work? Sell the rest of the potatoes, and then I meant plant, but sure, eat a potato. Alright, you ate a potato. You don't like potatoes. Alright, fine. Can you just plant the potatoes, please? Because potatoes could be quite powerful to have on this slot. Okay. Now we have potatoes. Can you clean up, please? Mop like mad. And you're gonna throw away the parts. Good. Good, do that. Throw away the parts. You're very inspired now. And you... should we do like a... should we sell all? Because we've got a lot of gardening equipment. Nah, let's not sell all. Let's... I want you to travel. That's what I want you to do. Travel. Travel by self. Travel by self, and I'm going to find out where I need to go. Okay, so I'm looking for cherry trees. So, from what I've heard, there's a possibility of them being at the Landgrab Mansion. I've also heard they could be right here, next to one of these houses as well. Can't remember which one it is though. So I'm going to try a few things and see what happens. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, Landgrab Mansion. Let's go here. I am hunting for cherry trees. Yes, I am on a cherry tree hunt. Even if it's not available yet, I can take Bryson could take a crafting of it, and I can use that to find to make it to make my own at home as well. It's just rarer that it spawns. What I'd like is one in bloom. If I could find one, that would be cool. But if it's not in bloom, that's fine. I can work either way, but I want a cherry tree. I believe you can fish for pomegranate, but like it takes so long to fish for pomegranate that I don't really want to try that. Alright, so I'm at the Landgrab Mansion. There should be a cherry tree. Like about somewhere in Landgrab Mansion. There really should be. From what I've heard, it's supposed to be here. But I can't see a cherry tree anywhere. No, I can't see a cherry tree. Okay, so this is where... this was not a good idea. Alright. Travel, please. Right. Let's go to the park. And let's see if we can find a cherry tree over there, because I believe there's a cherry tree in the parks. Not in the park, but near the park. So this episode is going to be full of load screens whilst I try and find a cherry tree. Which is annoying. But I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to find what we need to continue on this adventure. Because the better I can make my garden, the better. I'd like to make my garden better. I'd like to work on the art store a bit more. And see what happens there. Definitely get some employees eventually. Alright, so cherry tree. I'm on a cherry tree hunt again. I'm trying to find them. I know you can get other stuff in here too. Like there's lemon trees available. And there's blackberry. I know there's blackberry bushes somewhere about. That's a wild carrot plant, but carrots are common, so that's not helpful to me. That's a lemon tree. That's what is that? That's chrysanthemums. It's not useful at all. There's a blackberry bush. That I would not mind taking a carving of because blackberries are kind of rare. And you can harvest the lemons as well. Lemons are uncommon, but not like 100% uncommon. I found them in places, so that's good. That's daisies. That's not useful at all. I do not know where these cherry trees are. Like either guides, either the guides I'm using are wrong, or they're really incredibly rare to spawn. So I don't even know where I'm even looking anymore. That's my problem. I think they're really incredibly rare to spawn. So again, I don't know where I'm looking. Or where I need to look in order to find these things. Which is really annoying. There's also, like, there's other things I want to do with these Let's Plays. Like, I want to go and find the hidden worlds. Like, I know that I'm working on, which reminds me. Build skill, build handiness skill. If I'm going to find it, if I'm looking for the hidden worlds, having my handiness skill up would be really good. Okay, so I have a blackberry plant. I have a splice fruit from the blackberry. The plants. I don't know if I can merge blackberries with anything, but basically I just really want blackberries in my house, so I don't really care what I have to merge blackberries with in order to get them. Alright, so we have lemons. Good. Now, travel. Travel by stealth. The next thing I want to look for, since I'm not finding cherries, is tomatoes. Apparently there's tomatoes somewhere near the Zest house, which is here, the one that looks like a trailer. Apparently there's tomatoes somewhere around here, as far as I've heard. As far as I've heard, there are tomatoes around these places. So tomatoes would be nice. Because they're uncommon as well, and they're really hard to get hold of. Like, tomatoes are hard to get hold of, cherries are hard to get hold of, blackberries are hard to get hold of. Like, there's so many different ones that are so hard to get hold of. You don't have facilities to build more. Well, he does have a plant. The Zest person does have a planter, but like, he doesn't have planting facility. He's not planted anything, which is annoying because I believe that's where my tomatoes are supposed. That's where tomatoes are supposed to be. Yeah, that's where the tomatoes are supposed to be, and I don't have any tomatoes about, which is annoying. Okay. That didn't work. Tomatoes didn't work out didn't work out as well. Right, I'm going to try one more time to find cherries, because I've heard of one more place East knows may grow cherries. If you guys know where like cherries spawn and where tomatoes spawn, if you know like where any of the rare fruits spawn, let me know, because I will like to find them. I might like just honestly I might just like fish for pomegranates and see if I can get them. Right, the next place I want to go is Windenburg. And as far as I've heard, there's a place that sells that might have cherry trees right next to the Shrieking Llama pub. So let's go to the Shrieking Llama pub. It calls it a bar in the game, but I call it a pub as it looks like a pub. A pub and a bar are completely different things. Americans don't know that, but British people do. British people do know the difference between a pub and a bar. There's supposed to be like an orchard around here. Or a park area where they might spawn. There's just mushroom trees. That's not useful to me at all. Bluebell. That's a bluebell as well. This is as far as I can go out. That's an apple tree. Apples are very common now. We are so far away from the Shrieking Llama pub whilst doing this. What's this? Blackberries. More blackberries. I think blackberries are not as uncommon as I think. They just take a long time to grow. Just, I cannot find what I am looking for anywhere. Is that a cherry tree? Like, do I have to be on the lot to find out if that's a cherry tree or not? So I will travel to that lot if that's the case. Is there like a little lemon orchard here? Cherry tree! It just spawned into existence. Problem is, I can only look at them. I can't take a cutting from them. I can't take a cutting from this cherry tree. But it is not ready to take a cutting from just yet. But it is here. It's a wild cherry tree. That is cool. But I cannot do anything with this yet. So I'm going to tell you to go home. Okay, so I can't do anything with cherry trees as of yet. But at least I found one. At least I found one. I found one. I am very, very happy about that. I am very happy that I found one. I am very, very happy I found one. But I can't do anything with it yet. Which means I'm going to have to wait a few days in Sims game in order to do something with it. But I found one. I found two actually, but Still, I found them. They are found. Now I'm going to do some research on my plants so I can see what I should be, what I can splice with. Because I would like to get stuff. So that's what I'm going to do for the rest of today's episode. Maybe we can get blueberries or raspberries would be cool. Maybe if like you splice a blackberry with a strawberry, you get a raspberry. That'd be cool. Don't think that's possible, but like that would be cool. Or blueberry. Again, that would be cool, but I don't think that's possible. We'll have to wait and see what we can do. Right. Can you research these grapes, please? Research the grapes. What can I do with grapes? What can I do with grapes? I need to know. And you, can you work on your handiness skill a bit more, please? Craft me a large bear sculpture. Right. So speed this up, please. Find out some information about grapes. Okay, so I know things about fishing. So I can see, I can find out what fish like what bait. More, which is interesting. But I can't figure out other things just yet. Do the research. How long does the research take? Okay, so I've researched grapes. Okay. So let's find out what information I have found about grapes. Gardening. Grapes. Grafted roses to get bonsai buds. Okay. So I've learnt that. And I think I'm going to try and research like everything in my garden. And research apples as well. You're going to research like everything. And you craft me a large lumberjack sculpture. Alright, so we've researched strawberries. What do we know about strawberries? strawberries. Strawberries. Alright, so graft with daisies to get bonsai buds. Graft with snapdragons to get dragon fruit. Graft with bluebells to get grapes. Okay. It's not really helpful, but... maybe. And then you craft me another bear sculpture, please. Okay, so what are we learning? You know what, this is a nice plant. Let's graft onto a nice plant. That way we have a nice plant. Okay, so now we have a... let's get another lumberjack sculpture. Okay, so now we've researched... we are now level 7 in our gardening skill, which is great. But so now we can get more seeds. But the fact is, we've also researched dragon fruit. Graft with snapdragons to get bovine buds. Are bovine buds cow plants? Because if that's the case, I don't want those. I don't want bovine buds. Because that would mean I've got cowplant berries. And I want I guess cowplant I could sell. Because I do not want to... I don't know if I want to, like... buy cow... I don't really want cowplants. I really don't want cowplants in my facilities. The flea market's in town, but the flea market's glitched, so I'd rather just sell things at my shop. I'd rather just sell things at my shop. You've crafted another sculpture. Craft me a knife block, please. Alright, so we've researched snapdragons. So, snapdragons now. Graft with lilies to get orchards. Graft with dragon fruit to get cowplant berries. Yes. So, yeah, I don't want that. And graft with strawberries to get dragon fruit. Okay, you done with your knife block yet? No. No, I don't want to go to the flea market. The flea market is glitched. And I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if it's been fixed by The Sims yet. Oh, I can research potatoes now. You've researched bluebells. Good thing. I mean, you're really hungry, but the fact is, hunger is not one of those things that goes down quickly and won't kill me. Alright, so used for flower arranging, which is not important because that's seasons. Graft with strawberries to get grapes. That's bluebells. You craft me a horse sculpture, please. Although, if you wouldn't mind going to the toilet first, that would be a good idea. Please do that. Stop crafting for a sec. I need you to go to the toilet. I need you to go to the toilet. Right. And then you can go back to your grafting. You, on the other hand... What are you doing, Bryson? You are really hungry, but you're still focusing on apples. Good. You've researched apples! Alright, apples. What can we do with apples? Apples. Okay, so... Use for food and grafting. Graft with cherries to get pomegranates. That's all. And now we are learning about potatoes, because you've grafted the blackberries together. I mean, you might be able to research blackberries now that we have blackberries growing in our garden. Maybe. And can you grill some? You can grill grilled chicken. Grilled chicken. Okay. What have we learnt from potatoes? Can potatoes be grafted to anything? When my lemon tree grows, I'll research that too. When my lemon tree grows, I'll graft... Right, so we've researched potatoes. We are now researching this this new spliced tree I have. And so we've learned... So we're learning about potatoes. Potatoes. What can potatoes do? Nothing. They are just uncommon. That's all they do. That's all they do. They are just uncommon. That's all they are. They are just uncommon. Okay, research quicker, please. You also need a wee, but you also need to go to bed. But you've done a lot of research, and I'm very proud of the fact that you've done some research. This tree can evolve. Okay. Have you learned everything that you need to know about these blackberries yet? Did you learn about blackberries from this? No, you did not learn about blackberries from this. I guess I have to wait until blackberries grow in order to learn about blackberries. Which I'm okay with. Grab me another bar of spare sculpture. Bryson, on the other hand, is cooking. Hopefully this food will be good. Or well, this is going to be really bad for us, but I'm trying to get the food quality up in this place. Problem is, our cooking abilities would make our food quality better. But I don't have the food. I don't have that facility yet. I could buy a better fridge. Because my food quality is really bad with this fridge. Let's buy a better fridge. Food quality 6. I can afford it. Sure. Why not? What's the oven? Oven is food quality 4. Can I get a better food quality oven? That's going to cost me a lot of money. The next oven upgrade is food quality 6, but costs almost $2,000 for a love burning stove. Like, that is expensive. There's this one, London's Choice, which is quite expensive too. And grills? This is food quality 5. But it's the next step up, and that's the best I can do, really. Grills are actually quite cheap. Compared to, like, other things, grills are actually quite cheap. Did you, like, not grill? Oh, right. I'm going to have to tell you to do things, aren't I? Because I went into build mode. God damn it. I hate it when like build mode like cancels everything. I did not keep an eye on your needs, and now I'm like worried you're going to die. Can you grill? Like, whilst you're inspired, please grill. Like, can you not, like, stand around doing nothing? You can grill, please? I'm supposed to have mods that are supposed to do stuff with this, like, but, like, the mods never work. The mods don't work anymore. I used to have mods that, like, told you to stop idle animations, but they don't work anymore. Well, and they haven't been updated in a while, so they've stopped working. So, I don't know what to do about that. If you guys know where like I can find like more mods, that would be really cool. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. Off screen, I'm going to sort out a few things. Advance a few days, see if I can find out when those cherry trees grow in, and we'll see what happens in the next few days. Because that's my plans for this moment in time. Build this garden up. But anyway, if you did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Good night. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more videos. Also follow me on Twitter at JoesphGames, where you'll find out when I upload next. Also, if you want to see some more videos, there should be some in the top right and top left hand corner of this end card. So until next time, I'm JoesphGames and I am out. See you again.